All right, welcome back into the WILLY-X podcast. My name is John Arrivo. I'm here with my buddy Paul Coulson and customer. Paul's a firefighter in South Florida, and he's Boynton Beach resident.
Boynton Beach resident, originally from Boca, but made our way a little bit further north. So.
Very good. Cool. And what we want to do is start doing some customer review podcasts, quick, easy. We'll get right into it. What is it that you normally come in for? It's almost daily now, man, which is really nice. For your service member discount, by the way, which every service member gets if you're in uniform or if we know that you're a service member. So if you come in like Paul, like basically every single day, we're going to know.
Yeah, we definitely going to have stock at some point in that company.
NFT.
No, I mean, we've been kind of living down the street from the location for a while. I think it was a market before that. And then you guys had come in, given it a facelift. And I mean, it was nice to have a coffee shop, not only being a coffee shop, where you guys are more market style, right? So you're coming in, we can get the smoothies, I mean, the empanadas, whatever the case, the breakfast sandwiches. So, and the convenience for us of just kind of popping down the street, it just became more of a regular routine, not to mention the fact that the coffee itself is, I mean, the taste was, I mean, we were Starbucks people, and then just kind of going from that, and then I mean, pretty standard for me, my order to a T, right?
Iced coffee, almond milk, caramel.
And that's it. Sometimes the small, sometimes the large.
What would you say the difference is between Starbucks and Willy Coffee? Like, what's the stark difference that like jumps out at you?
If I had to pick, I mean, I would say two things, right? So I would say, number one, the taste of the coffee. I mean, each place is going to have its different kind of taste and value to that. But I mean, the taste of the coffee there, it was just something that, I mean, we found a liking to and we stuck to. It wasn't all the crazy stuff that you're getting at Starbucks and the kind of the mainstream stuff.
Right.
But we also really liked just the ambiance and almost the mom and pop family atmosphere that you're walking into when you do come to Willy's, right? I mean, my wife's pregnant, so even to that extent where I'm coming in, not ordering a coffee for her now, but I'm coming up and all the guys are, hey, Paul, what's up? Hey, Megan, what's up? And, the same thing, coffee and a smoothie with, the organic protein. It's got that family vibe to it, which, I mean, that's huge. And, I mean, it keeps you coming back regardless. So
Sweet. That's great. You can, by the way, I don't want to worry people. Pregnant women can drink coffee when they're pregnant, just so you know.
Yes.
My wife drinks coffee, not every day, but she's pregnant and she enjoys her coffee. But you can elect not to drink coffee during your pregnancy. It's quite okay. You can just drink smoothies, which are all raw at Willy, and add the protein, organic, vegan, plant-based protein, and you got yourself a nice little meal for you and the baby, which is nice. So, first and foremost, thanks for being a firefighter. Thanks for serving us in South Florida. We appreciate that. And secondly, we want to introduce Paul as a podcaster. He's going to be starting his own podcast shortly, right? I mean, what's the story with that?
So, concept's all there. I've got everything kind of in the developmental phases of it. So, I mean, it's going to be called The Purified Mind.
Okay.
More self-help, development, growth mindset. Just a space for kind of open and real conversations.
Okay.
Whether that's just for me and my own personal experience and my knowledge, as well as bringing in outside, whether it's business owners, yoga instructors, fitness instructors, all that good stuff, right? Just to get other perspectives.
Yes, because you are part-time fitness instructor as well.
Yeah.
Great. So I think that you're going to have a nice little broad kind of idea around your podcast because you're multifaceted. You work in the public space as a firefighter. You're also a personal fitness instructor or trainer. Yours is a little bit more like, geared towards like weights and stuff like that, right? Like a little bit more in the CrossFit realm.
I wouldn't say a CrossFit. I mean, it's the high intensity stuff.
High intensity. Yeah.
So you're still mixing in all your weights and all that good stuff. So.
Well, one thing that I think about when I think about your podcast is this. Like, I think about, because we got our police officers, we got our paramedics that come in, we got our firefighters that come in. And I don't think that everybody realizes, and I'm starting to really consider this a lot more and more as I work with more of my customers and more people come in and they share their stories with me, is, man, we do not know the daily things that you guys have to deal with from a stress and anxiety level. We all think as people that don't work in that sector, like that public sector of service, like firefighters and paramedics and police officers, and I'm probably missing a couple people, but just coming into a place like Willie and just chilling out for a second, grabbing a coffee, that's actually what I'm learning is becoming really, really important to people that are in your guys' field, because you guys are dealing. We do not know how much these guys deal with. We really don't. We will never know unless you do it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, again, I mean, everyone's got their own things going on in life, regardless, right?
Of course.
I mean, there's something to be said about a place that you can go as an outlet, or as a place like I'll go over there and I'll study without the iPad, whatever the case may be, and just being outside, being around that environment, having good coffee. I mean, it gives you that second to take a beat and kind of reflect and stuff. So
yeah, I think that I am becoming more and more appreciative of my police officers, my firefighters, my paramedics. We do not know the value that ultimately you guys really give us. I mean, it's endless and it's daily drama for you guys, daily just issues working with the public and providing that service that we desperately need, because we got a lot of people down here now in South Florida. More and more are coming and moving here all the time, which means more and more problems for you guys. Yeah. So we really at Willie Cafe appreciate you guys. Like I'm becoming more and more appreciative of you guys every single day, and that's why we provide that discount. Hopefully in the future we can do more and more for you. So from me and my staff and my family, we appreciate everything that you guys do. So I want to try to really get that message out as much as I can to the public, and try to focus there of, guys, we got to really start taking care of our public service members, because they do so much for us. So if you want to share anything, from your guys' community, you can do that now, back to us, right? Like, what can we do to help you guys out more?
I mean, everyone's going to be kind of different in their own ways, but I mean, I think the common consensus about firefighters is the fact that we like caffeine. And I mean, we like coffee, I mean, we've always got a pot going at the station.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I guess the hardest part of, you're running the calls and you're seeing the things that you're seeing, but it's also taking into consideration the fact that I'm going to probably be up a couple times. Some departments all night long, nonstop, And it just depends on the station, depends on the department.
Yes.
But where the lack of sleep cats is up to you. So it's nice to come in, you're welcomed, friendly, and have that team surrounding Willie's, right? And that we're coming into, and you're getting the what's up, you're getting that positive environment, you're getting maybe what was a shitty shift, coming into positivity and getting something out of that, getting a good coffee, getting a good conversation, and the discount's always a plus.
Yes, taking your mind off a little bit maybe is I'm learning that that's actually just as important as that damn coffee, bro. Is like, sometimes it's just being able to come and just like shift and be like, okay, that was crazy. Now let's focus in on kind of getting back to square one. Cool. Well, again, appreciate it. And Purified Mind.
The Purified Mind,
The Purified Mind podcast. So maybe this is the thing. We're going to be introducing other people's podcasts that are aspiring podcasters. I'm in the beginning of my journey with Willie Cafe, with the WILLY-X podcast. So, Follow us. Follow Paul, coming soon. Purified Mind.
Coming soon.
And thank you again.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
All right.